What's going on, sports fans? Welcome to KFR Sportscast. I am your host, BG, and we're going to kind of go over some of the stuff that's been going on in the NFL while watching the Sunday Night Football game as I pull it up here. Let me pull it up. I haven't had the chance to do that yet. I don't think that's just me going live. Let's see. I don't think. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can pull it up on a different browser and it'll let me do it. Let's try. We can try, right? We'll see. You know? Sign in here, sign in here. Oh, it is. Alright. Let's see. You guys can probably hear that anyways, right? Bro, alright, so we got Green Bay Packers. Oh, Green Bay within two now. I wonder who scored. So can we talk about these jerseys that the the Steelers are wearing? Cause they look weird to say the least, I guess. I don't know. So I didn't catch the first half of this game because I was working. Oh man, DK Metcalf up to midfield. Let's put the chat on. Here we go. Why does Aaron Rodgers always look like he's like condescending? Or like, oh, he's got like that "I told you so" look on his face after every single play. It's always like, "I told you so." 13 of 19, 128 and a TD. You're up two. Oh, high snap. Dumps it off to who is this? Warren. Makes a good cut. Oh, good cut. Gets 12 yards. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. How's everybody doing in fantasy this week so far? Because I'm doing okay in fantasy. I think I'm going to win in all of my leagues, which is crazy. I don't think that's happened all season. I really don't. I don't think that has happened at all this season. And kind of excited about that. I do have a Golden or Worthy. Well, I mean, if you're asking for this week, I mean, shoot, I mean, Golden's already playing, so I don't think you can start Worthy. Um, oh, and Aaron Rodgers is set. Oh, did the ball come out? Well, I think that ball's out. I think Green Bay's got that week for other weeks. Uh, for other weeks, I would probably say. I'm trying to think of the schedules coming up. Oh, that's Green Bay ball. Probably say. I'd probably. Oh, Rashid Rice is back. I mean, for a flex spot, you could probably go either way. I feel like those are kind of a good interchangeable right there. I mean, I think Golden gets more production. Oh, that ball is loose. Looks like Rogers has got it. that might stay. That might stay Pittsburgh ball. That very well may stay Pittsburgh ball. Oh, did he like throw that down? Oh, they're getting chippy. They're getting chippy. Getting chippy here in the Aaron Rodgers Bowl. But I'm having a great week this week in fantasy. I mean, I can't say great, okay week. I what you call it? Saquon decided to finally come to life this week. Thank goodness. An incomplete pass. Wow. Oh my lordy Jesus! All because he threw it down like that. That's crazy. That's wild. That is wild. Um, lot of good game, a lot of blowouts today. I don't know if anybody saw like the score. I'll have to pull up the scores here in a bit, but a lot of blowouts today. Uh, Indianapolis looking crazy good so far this year. How do you feel if you're the New York Giants and Daniel Jones is just popping off, or even like being the Minnesota Vikings and you had Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones on your roster last year, and now they're both doing their thing. Let's see. All right, Rodgers takes a snap, dumps it up. Oh. Was that Austin? I've heard a lot of noise around BTJ so far this week. Trade deadline coming up, and I've heard that the Jaguars are listening to trade calls for BTJ. So that'll be interesting. That'll be really interesting. I know the biggest question is what is Philadelphia going to do with Antonio Brown, or not Antonio Brown, AJ Brown. I don't think they're going to trade him. I don't think they trade him. I think he's too much of a vital part of that offense. Whenever they do formulate offense. So, Grenadine. Man. All right, back to some action here. All right, so we got 5:43 left in the Sunday Night Football game between the Steelers and the Packers. It's 14-16, Pittsburgh. They're playing in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's got the ball. They're on the Green Bay side of the field. Third and 10. Rodgers drops back, looking for DK Metcalf at the sticks. Doesn't get him. It is 4th and 10. I swear, like it kind of makes me not mad or upset or irritated, but I feel like every time Aaron Rodgers like makes a pass, he think like any Chris Boswell from what was this 56 snap, hold is good, kick is up, kick is good. Chris Boswell puts him up 5. So 19-14 Pittsburgh. But I feel like Aaron Rodgers is like every pass that he makes, he's like, "Oh, I'm the greatest quarterback ever." And every time he misses a pass, he's like, "Oh." I gotta look at it. Let's see. Let's see how I'm doing fantasy wise. Sign in here. How about the Jets getting their first win today? Over the Bengals. We'll skip that. We'll skip that. See my leagues. Okay. So right now I'm up 143, 118 over my buddy Juice. Top performers so far was Saquon with 33. I got Tucker Kraft who's got 22. I got Michael Pittman who had 23. Jake Elliott 12. And then Green Bay Packers defense, which has 2. So pretty hell yeah. Nice. Hop over to ESPN now. All right, so we're back in action. So Green Bay returns the kick back to the 21. Who's that? T-Way Payne. Appreciate it, bro. Or trade him for D. Is it a 1-for-1 trade? What's that trade go? What was that trade look like? I guess would be the biggest question. Oh man, big run by Nelson or Wilson. I mean, if you can trade him for DK, that'd be shoot. Why not? I mean, DK is like the main part of this Pittsburgh offense. I mean, Quentin Johnson. I mean, has done good, but I feel like the Chargers are Quinn, Golden, JMO, and I get Decaf and Marvin Harrison. I mean, DK is definitely a big help. Marvin Harrison, I just don't trust Arizona. Period. I feel like they're not using Marvin Harrison like correctly. I mean, whether it's Kyler Murray or I can't even tell you who their backup is. It's out of touch with Arizona I am. Let's see. Oh man, $100 donated. That'd be crazy. All right. Malik Heath with the catch, with the first down catch. This is what I think. I I would probably say no. Cal. I mean, DK Metcalf is definitely tempting, but I mean, in that trade, all you would be getting is DK Metcalf, and you'd be trading away Quinn Golden, JMO. You're basically giving away 3 receivers for one because I just don't think Marvin Harrison is going to be very productive. What about if I do Quentin Golden for DK? If you just go 2 for 1, I feel like that's probably not a terrible trade. I mean, I'd be more prone for that than I would for those 3 receivers, DK and Marvin Harrison. So I would be okay with that. I'd say yeah. Who's Quinn wide receiver 3 now? Let's see who they got. They got Keenan Allen, Lad McConkey, Quinn Johnson. I feel like I feel like Lad and Quinn can probably be switched out for number 2. I don't think he's number 1 unless Keenan Allen's hurt. Let's look here. Let's see. NFL Chargers. Let's see. Roster. Let's look at their roster. All right, depth chart. That's why I want depth chart. Okay. So here they have him listed as wide receiver 3. They got Lad at number 1, Keenan at 2, Quinn at 3. So as of right now, ESPN, the depth chart has him listed at 3. Josh Jacobs out of the backfield, 2 yards. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna trade for DK, you definitely gotta make it worth it. I mean, Quinn and let's see, I already forgot what you had said. Quinn and Golden, yeah, for DK. I feel like that would be good. Josh Jacobs, 1 yard. Was that? So now it's 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 now. I mean, I just feel like Green Bay is such a run-first heavy offense. I haven't seen a whole lot of production on a Golden either. I mean, granted, he is a rookie. Oh, Jordan Love looking deep, throwing. As I say that. Oh, that wasn't even him. Who was it? Oh, Watson. Christian Watson. Tucker Craft had to lock in this week for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if he's torturing you, but he had to lock in for me. Was that PI? I forgot Christian Watson was back this week. Down by 5 and he has Tucker Craft. However, I have Terry McLaurin. I mean, that's manageable as long as Tucker Craft doesn't do anything for the rest of the night, which Packers are 1st and goal. They're going to run this out to the end of the quarter. They're not going to run a play here. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, they're going to hand it to Jacobs, though. And they're going to get 3 yards. End of the third. End of the third. I feel like Terry McLaurin should be able to lock in. I mean, I say this, and I may sound like a hater, but Kansas City has not looked or felt like the same Kansas City. I mean, I will say, though, that their pass defense does. Their pass defense is pretty good. But what do you call it? What was I gonna say here? Um, is Jaden Daniels playing tomorrow? That's another thing I gotta think about. Is it gonna be Jaden Daniels or is it gonna be Marcus Mariota? I think Jaden is hurt. I mean, passing game plan shouldn't change for Washington. Scadaboo, bro, Scadaboo, his freaking ankle. Oh my gosh, like his whole ankle was like this. It was just 90 degrees. I know they said dislocation, but bro, I think he did something. I mean, he easily could have torn some ligaments in that ankle, dude. That was oof. That is nasty. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the likes, Hunt Six. Our season's over. Talking as a Giants fan, I'd say so. I mean, I think your season may have been over before today's game. Don't take that as hate. It's just how I'm feeling. But that's definitely a big loss. I mean, he was obviously a big part of that. That rookie sensation with him and Jackson Dart. Hi from Indianapolis. What's up? Hey, great win in Indianapolis. No neighbors, no scatterboot, just curse. Man, it sucks. It sucks. It really does. Neighbors definitely hurt. I mean, you guys should be able to get something. I feel like you guys could probably be aggressive at the trade deadline, though. So, okay, here we go. Second and goal. Green Bay. Start of the fourth quarter. Golden in motion. We're going to hand it to Jacobs. Jacobs is going to bounce to the outside. No! And Jacobs is going to score. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, it sucks. It definitely sucks. You know, I just hate it for him. I mean, I know he's on his last legs anyway of his career. I mean, he's had a Hall of Fame career, and it sucks to see him go down like that. Is there potential for him to come back at the end of the season? For the postseason, if I mean, yeah, but he is a hell of a player. Definitely one of my favorites. I've been watching him a long time since he came out of Texas A&M, and it hurts for me that he's Romeo Dobbs for the 2-point conversion, 3-point game. I think I appreciate the follow, John. I think as a player, like it sucks that yeah, you're chasing history. Um, chasing history to beat Jerry Rice's record, but I think as a Tampa Bay fan, you can look past that, and just hopes that he recovers well and just comes back and to at least finish out the season. Yeah, Nick Mangle. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was terrible. I heard about that this morning, man. Much respect for him and his family. Always prayers going out to his family, obviously, and his loved ones. I mean, that is tough. That is tough. A genetic kidney disease. I hate it for him. Hate it for him. Hate it for his family. And I think that was maybe one of the reasons that the Jets actually won today was to honor him. I really do. All right, kickoff. So Green Bay's got the lead here now, 22-19. Pittsburgh going to bring this ball out to 22, 23-yard line. I cannot. I cannot get over these Pittsburgh, Uniforms. Oh my god, they look like road signs. They look like road signs. Oh my gosh, they're like borderline number two pencils. If you were to make their helmets pink, they would look like number two pencils. So serious. Yes. Oh my god, they're horrible, horrible, horrific. I was talking with a guy at work, and I was like, and when I saw these, I was like, these are easily like some of the worst. Oh, down goes Rogers. These are easily one of the worst uniforms I've seen this year. I'm not a fan of these. I'm trying to convince my friend for Quentin going for DK. Listen, that's gonna be hard to convince him. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I mean, it's gonna be hard to convince him. I mean, you're basically asking for giving them a number two and a number three receiver for a number one. In your opinion, who has the worst ones? So some of the worst jerseys that I've seen this year, just this year in general, John, is I think, and this is not because I'm a Tampa Bay fan. He needs a running back, but I just want to give him. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Not because I'm a Tampa Bay fan, but the uniforms that the Saints wore week one, those like goldish like tops with the black pant, like those were hideous, absolutely hideous. I mean, they look like it blows my mind that somebody like approved those jerseys. Um, I was not a fan of the uh, I was not a fan of the Arizona rivalry jerseys that they wore against who they play, the Seahawks or the 49ers. I mean, I always got a lot of love for my creamsicle ones. I really do, especially the white ones. Um, I loved the matchup between the Seahawks and the Bucks this year. The creamsicle orange or white and orange versus like their retro 1976 like blue old school logo. Like that was the tightest game. Like not only was it a great game in general, but just the way that it looked, it was just so aesthetically pleasing. Um, I got a lot of love for the Kelly Green jerseys. My wife is a Philadelphia fan, so I got a lot of love for the Kelly Green jerseys. Um, oh, big fight, big fight in this game. Who is that? Oh, the refs are getting knocked over. Oh, it's going down. It's going down in this Sunday night football game. Things are getting touchy, touchy. My goodness. What we got? Multiple flags. Okay. 51, the kicking team. Oh yeah. Okay, so Green Bay. So basically, a bunch of penalties on Pittsburgh, and now we'll sort this out when it comes back. Oh, the Giants had ugly ones with the old helmet look. Which one? I like. Well, which ones are you talking about? Because I like some of the Giants designs, like some of them, but not all of them. Um, but some of my favorite ones this year, I loved the Buffalo Bills rivalry one, like the all white with like the snow and like the diamond kind of look, or iced over kind of logo look, like those are some of my favorite. Those are some of my favorite. And growing up in New York, I mean, it kind of makes me want to get one just cause. The blue with the Russia. Oh yes, I know. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those are my favorite ones, but you know, it is what it is. They're not my favorite. I don't think they look the best. I think they definitely have better ones. Trying to think. Trying to think of what else I've seen this year that I've really liked. Um, Trying to think. Um, I think Atlanta's jerseys, like the old ones, like when they go with like their '90s look, like the Dirty Bird. I mean, those are pretty nostalgic, and I got respect for those. Um, what else? Um, let's see. Oh, the Chargers all yellow ones did not like. They borderline kind of how I feel about these Pittsburgh ones. They look like highlighters. That's exactly what the Chargers look like. They look like highlighters. So, um, not a fan of it. Not a fan of those. Wow, look at all the terrible towels there. Jeez Louise. I do like the bottle of mustard. Absolutely. I do like these Green Bay jerseys. I was like I think they were calling them like white cheddar. These ones are they're pretty clean. I cannot. I can't get over these Pittsburgh jerseys though. I really can't. Like I would prefer the Bumblebee jerseys. I would prefer the Bumblebee jerseys over these. I sure would. All right. So Green Bay with the ball at the Pittsburgh 30-yard line. Swing it out to Wilson. Gonna get about 4 yards. Ugh. Trying to think. Trying to think. Um, yeah, after this game, I'm gonna go over some of the scores and everything of what I saw today because I can tell you what, for not for nothing, I didn't do like any work today. I basically just watched football. That Tucker Craft, 2 yards, 3 yards. I'll take it. I'll take it. Playing my buddy Juice this week. Oh, Packer down. Well, they're gonna step away, so now would be a time for me to go over some scores. Let's see. So, who's your pick for MVP and Rookie of the Year? Uh, Biasedly, I would like to say Baker for MVP. That's me. Just because I know MVP is a very quarterback-driven category. So, selfishly, I want to say Baker. Just because of what he's been. I mean, it didn't show today, but just because of some of what he's done without having some of those big pieces. Um, but realistically, I mean, I think he's basically my that or like a Sam Darn Jonathan Taylor. Tyler Warren, yes, for Rookie of the Year, absolutely. I mean, he's been very consistent. Um, Early in the season, I definitely would have said Ibuka. Again, biasedly, like those first like 3-4 games. Jonathan Taylor is a great pick for MVP. I just know that MVP though is a very Tucker Craft, go baby, let's go. That helps me in fantasy. I just know that MVP is a very MVP is a very quarterback driven category, unfortunately. So Jonathan Taylor will probably end up winning like an offensive player of the year. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor is a good shout for MVP. Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones. Yeah, I mean, you could get Daniel Jones MVP and Jonathan Taylor Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, completely honest. And then Rookie of the Year, Tyler Warren, Egbuka are definitely in that conversation. Trying to think. Who else? Trying to think of all the rookies. Let's see, not Genty. You could have made a case for Cam Scatterbo if he didn't get hurt because he was playing pretty well. Jackson Dart, I mean, he's been playing pretty well. It's just they're just losing games. He's just unfortunately plays for the Giants. Let's see, who else do we got? Let's see, Cam Ward went #1, so probably not Cam Ward. I cannot think of who is I cannot think of who was the a rookie this year. I really can't. Let's see. Who is my favorite? My favorite Buck of all time is Derrick Brooks. Derrick Brooks has always been my favorite Buck. He was him. It's probably split between him and Rondé Barber. I'll be completely honest. Those are probably my two favorite. Mike Alstott, A Train, fantastic. That's a great book. I mean, there's so many players that I could say. I just enjoyed that team. I mean, Work Done was great. Simeon Rice, fantastic player. Mike Alstott, Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber, Derrick Brooks, John Lynch. Let's see who else. The GOAT Tom Brady. I mean, I love Tom Brady being a Buck. After I hated on him for 17 years of being in New England. I was always so jealous that he played in New England and didn't play for us. So, is he my favorite Buck of all time? I mean, he's a great Buccaneer, just because he played for the Bucks and he's Tom Brady. He's not my favorite, I mean, will I appreciate what he did for Tampa Bay, coming to Tampa Bay and basically getting us a. What's wrong? What is wrong on the Bucks too? Was Gronk? Yep, Gronk was also on the Bucks. Yep, because as soon as Brady came down, Gronk basically signed with us, as well. So, but Vincent Jackson, another one of my favorite. Rest in peace. Doug Martin, rest in peace. Some of my favorite Buccaneers too. I remember seeing those guys play live. A Buccaneer, a guy who wasn't a Buccaneer for a very long time, or maybe not noticed a whole lot, was Mike Williams. Again, another guy, rest in peace. And that's only because he went to Syracuse. I was born and raised in Syracuse, so seeing Mike Williams go from Syracuse and following him through his career, and then to go and play for my favorite team was just amazing. Unfortunately, he had I'm pretty sure he had some off the field trouble. Um, on the current team, obviously, Baker Mayfield is a dog. Mike Evans, I love him. Uh, my favorite buck on this team is, I mean, I give longevity to like Levante David and obviously Mike Evans. Those are going to be my top guys just because of how long they've been with the team and the loyalty from them, and the fact that they can produce year in year out, even uh, as long as they've been with the team. What else? Antoine Winfield. You guys had a great running back in the day. How far back in the day? Because we had work done with Mike Elstott. We had. I mean, how far back in the day do you work done? Yeah, work done was a fantastic player. Yeah, yeah, work done was a fantastic. Actually, I think I have a. Let me pull this down real quick. I think I have a work done playing card here. I don't normally take these down. I got some player cards. Forget the dust. Got all my things framed here. Let's see who we got on here. Let's see, we got Mike Williams. Like I said right here, that's my guy right there, Mike Williams. Let's see, Barrett Rudd. Work done. Yeah, there he is. Third one in. Right there. My guy. Cody Johnson. Mark Carrier. Got Austin Safarian Jenkins. Gary Anderson. What's we got on here? Chris Sims. Let's see. Keenan McCardle. Obviously, we got the Tom Brady up in here. My dad lives in Tampa Bay. Awesome. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny. People ask me all the time, how did you become a Tampa Bay fan? Because I grew up in Syracuse, and I have no ties to Tampa Bay whatsoever. Um, it was just one of those things that my dad is a. Oh, dude! If you ever get a chance to go to Raymond James Stadium, it is incredible. And I may be saying that biasly and unbiasedly, but it's an incredible experience, Raymond James. Um, but I ended up my dad's a big Dolphins fan. Every kid wants to be like their dad, and I wanted to be like them, so I picked another Florida team, and I just didn't want to like the Dolphins, so I picked another Florida team, and red is my favorite color, and pirates were just freaking cool, so I picked the Bucks. But we got Warren Sapp on here, Brian Greasy, Adrian Claiborne. Looks like this guy looks like a Madden player. So, uh, a little bit. I followed college football a little bit. Shoot. Um, Not as much as I do NFL, just because there's so much in college football. Um, if I do follow college football, it's Syracuse. Like I said, I was born and raised in Syracuse, so if I follow anything, I follow Syracuse. Yeah, I'm a Notre Dame fan. I got a lot of friends that are Notre Dame fans. I followed them for a long time. Just because of it seemed like they played Syracuse a lot. I think they actually play this year. I think they play in November, if I'm not mistaken. They should be playing either next week or a couple weeks coming up. So, um, so yeah. Other than that, I don't follow a whole lot of college football. I watch it. I'll sit down and watch college football all day. But I don't follow it as deeply as I do the NFL. And like I said, that's just because there's so much. You figure with the NFL, I got to focus on 32 teams. when I do like all my podcasting stuff, I just got to focus on 32 teams. Whereas like college football, you at least got to focus on the top 25, but then you got another 25 that you got to focus on top of that. If you're going to do any content, and it's so ever changing, and there's a lot, but I love it. I love to watch it. I love to watch it. Like I said, I'll sit down and I'll watch college football all day with anybody. I get excited over just watching sports. Period. What is that? Is that Christian Watson? Yeah, it is. 0.3 with Jacobs and Warren. This is scary. So you have Jacobs and Warren. Oh, I think you'll be fine. If you have Jacobs and Warren, at that you'll be fine. Oh yeah, you're gonna be fine. I mean, probably in about the next 2 minutes here. There goes Josh Jacobs right there. No gain. Sorry. Ertz or Kelsey all time? Are we talking Ertz or Kelsey all time? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at Ertz or Kelsey. Are we talking all time, or are we talking in right now fantasy? Fantasy? I would take Kelsey. Just because there's probably not going to be a whole lot of production out of Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is fallen off quite a bit. So if I'm going to pick it for fantasy, I'm gonna pick Kelsey. Is that Golden? Golden gets dragged down. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Fred Bong. But yeah, to my guy that's got Warren and Josh Jacobs. Jacobs is going to start running here pretty soon, just because the Packers are going to try and maintain this 10-point lead. Unfortunately, that means that Warren isn't going to see a whole lot of production because Pittsburgh's going to be throwing. So let's say he's got Wilson in the backfield right now. Jordan Love throwing. Romeo Doubs. First down. Packers. Man. Those Guardian caps look so funny. I get it's for safety. I get it. I'm not judging, but they just look funny. It makes them look like pop figures. What is that? Is that Wilson? Oh, that's not even Jacobs. Come on. Get my guy 0.3 points out of Jacobs. Don't make him lose. Don't make him lose. Here's here's something to throw for a loop. Russell Gage, wide receiver. Well, we had him for like a year. He didn't do anything. He didn't play. He maybe played like 3 games. Yeah, that was a waste of money. He was looking for Tucker Kraft there. Looking for Tucker Kraft. All right. 29, 35, 363 touchdown. 16 to 25, 146, 1 touchdown, and he's been sacked 3 times for Aaron Rodgers. So, Jordan Love hasn't been touched. Not yet. I say that, and who knows? Maybe I can give the commentator's curse. Maybe he'll get sacked here. Who knows? Still got Wilson out there. So it's 4th and 6. Okay, so they're going to kick a field goal here to go up 13. So 2-score game, 5.5 minutes left. Oh, yeah, Golden was wide open. 28-yard field goal attempt. Snap good, hold good, kick is up and splits the uprights. So 32-19 Green Bay. Five minutes and 28 seconds left. Whew. Bro. Let's see. Look at some of the final scores from today. Man, a lot of people putting up 30 plus this week. Thursday night, Chargers 37, Vikings 10. Dolphins 34, Falcons 10. Ravens 30 points, Bears 16. Bills 40-9 over the Panthers. Jets get their first win 39-38. Texans win 26-15. Patriots win 32-13 over the Browns. Eagles win 38-20 over the Giants. Bucks win 23-3 over the Saints. Broncos win 44-24 over the Cowboys. Colts win 38-14. Man, this is a week of blowouts, isn't it? Just a week of blowouts. And honestly, I think the most surprising win was the Jets. If it's not the Jets, I don't know what it is then. I mean, the fact that the Jets won a game is crazy to me. Especially when the Jets owner was talking crap about what you call it? Talking crap about Justin Fields. Crazy. Let's see. Thursday Night Football. Ravens, Dolphins. Oh, that'll be so fun to watch. 2-5 versus 2-6. Let's see. I know we're on a bye next week. Oh, and Philly's on a bye next week. Bro, I will say Tampa's like first 3 games out of the bye week are going to be crazy. We got New England. We got New England, Buffalo, and the Rams. 10, 11, and 12. That's our 3-game stretch after the bye week. And Pat Fryermuth drops the ball. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. You guys think Aaron Rodgers hangs it up after this season? I think he should. All right, what we got? Oh, ball's out. Yep. Green Bay's got the ball. Bruh. He just smacked that out of his hands. Who was that? Number 14. You're cut from the team. Gainwell. Oh, Kenneth Gainwell. Yeah, he just popped that right out of his hands. Alright, now this should be nothing but Josh Jacobs. Hand it off. Run the ball. So that's how it should be. Is he? Oh, because he's got Jordan Love. That's why. What happened to Josh Jacobs? They're running this Wilson kid. You go out in the third quarter and I just don't know it. Yeah. Let's see. You just got those two, right? So I mean, if Jordan Love wants to throw a touchdown to Tucker Kraft, that'd be great. Dang, Tucker Kraft's got 33 points. Happy National Tight End Day, bro. 33 points out of a tight end. I will take it. I will definitely take that. Just gonna keep running it. All right, now loft one to Tucker Kraft for the first down. Sheesh. Bruh. Dang. That stadium is empty. Them Pittsburgh fans, though, we're going to go home now. They're still number one in the division. 4-2. That's because their division's ass, though. 4-2, 3-5, 2-5, 1-6. 3rd-3. All right. McMahon's coming out to put on another field goal. Make it a 16-point game. Ooh, baby, I love you way every day. Let's see. What we think about Odunze and Junkins with injury for HN? Only calm down. I see you, Trent. Calm down. I think Odunze, like starting Odunze. So starting Odunze, probably not a bad idea. They got the Bengals next week. Judkins, long term, I mean, Judkins is the only viable thing for Cleveland. They're on a bye week next week. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Cleveland's offense, period. So, if anything, I would say Odunze, if you're going to fill in like a flex spot for Achane. That's my personal opinion. That's what you're asking. I mean, you're going to get more production out of Odunze. Well, you might not. I mean, Judkins is the whole. Try to trade Jaylen Warren for Judkins. Yes or no? Yes. Odunze and Judkins. Yes, that is a yes. Try to trade Jaylen Warren for Judkins. He's more. I would say so. I mean, I feel like Jaylen Warren probably hasn't done very much. Let's look. I have everything right here. Let's see. Waiver report. This should give me everybody. Players. That's what I want. Up 6 with Rice. They got Chiefs D. Up 6 with. Oh, you should be good then. You should be good. What was I? Who was I looking for? See, I don't. I already forgot. Who was I looking for? Jaylen Warren. What's he done? Let's see. Oh, shoot. Got a timeout request. There we go. Let's see. 13, 17, 13. Nothing. Bye week. 8, 19, and then tonight he's got 9. So inconsistencies from Jaylen Warren. What's he got coming up? Indy. Los Angeles Chargers. So thoughts on Houston's dub today? Great dub. I thought over. I mean, yes, they played a banged up 49ers, but listen, Houston has been on the up and up. I mean, they started off slow, but they are looking good. They are trending in the right direction. Even with Nico Collins being out, they're still finding ways to get wins. So, good win by Houston today, definitely. Next week they have a tough matchup against. Thoughts on Nico for the rest of the season? Let's see if he comes back. The first couple games might be. I mean, it depends on when's he slated to come back. I guess is the question. Let's see. Ross anything against Fortnite? Yeah, I got that. Just say how long is. See, how long is he going to be out? I guess it depends on how long he's going to be out. DK Metcalf. Do I play Debo or Worthy? I face Ertz and Mahomes. I'm up 36. I face Ertz and Mahomes. Debo or Worthy. I'd say play Debo. I just don't know how much production Worthy's going to get with Rashid Rice being back. I mean, it'd be a double-edged sword. I mean, if you do want production out of Worthy, I mean, you're going to get production out of Worthy, but you're also going to be, getting production out of Mahomes on the flip side of that. So, wow, wow. Oh, nope, nope. Did not complete the catch. Bro, you got to come down with that football. Oh, that might be. Oh man, bro, this is crazy. Oh, touchdown Pittsburgh. Not that it really from Roman Wilson. Anybody out there have Roman Wilson? So back to a 10-point game. Well, things are getting chippy on the field again. They're going for two. Make it an 8-point game. Got to, right? Bro. This game might be crazy. If they get this 2-point conversion, the answer there. So for him, I would put in Debo. Cause I mean, if you put in Worthy, I mean he's gonna be rooting against Mahomes. So, uh, but again, either one of those, I mean, they're kind of interchangeable. Oh, that's pass interference all day. That's a pass interference all day. Oh, yeah, spread them out. Gainwell in the backfield. You want to roll? No. That's not going to be a touchdown or not going to be a 2-point conversion. Nope. No, it's an incomplete pass. Good defense. Because Cad, Bobble, poked around. No solid. That is an incomplete pass. With 2:07 to go. No timeouts. I can only imagine that I can only imagine that Pittsburgh is maybe going to try and that they're going to go for an onside kick. Let's see. Let's see. Wonder who's the first non-QB that has the most fantasy points on here? Quentin Johnson. 97 points all year. And then Marquise Brown at 87. Ugh. $10.30. Tell you what, as soon as this game's over, I'm probably hitting the hay. There we go. All right, almost. Where'd Josh Jacobs go? Two-minute warning. Oh, man. Oh. Going down. You're down 18. Was that 18 points? No. So let's see. You're down 144 to 161. You got Harrison Butker left to go. You think I'll win? No. Sorry, dude. I don't think you're gonna win. Yeah, I mean, I understand it's against the Commanders, but I mean, do you think? I mean, you're only going to get one. You're going to get 1 point for every extra point, and then you're going to get, obviously and then you're going to get the 3 points from a field goal. So I mean, could be. Krosky Merritt. Yeah, that's because Jahmyr Gibbs is a beast, though. What do I do with Judkins? Maybe put him out there and see what you can get for him. That's probably what I would say. Oh yeah, this game's over. This game is over. They're just gonna need this out for the rest of the game. Packers are gonna win this thing 35-25. Advance to 5-1-1. Pittsburgh's gonna go to 4-3. So, victory formation for the Green Bay Packers. That will do it for me. I'm getting out of here because I'm exhausted. Do you think I should keep Tua or trade him? Trade him. Tua's out here playing with one eye and doesn't have anybody to basically throw to other than Waddle. That's going to be it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in, conversating it up, asking your questions. I'll probably end up going live tomorrow afternoonish as well, so be on the lookout. But until then, peace out, guys.